We're live, guys. Hopefully you can hear us all right. We only had one mic for this.
Yeah, so we got to get in real close here.
Real close. But we're happy to have you guys here. We asked what you guys are entry buzzing on. Ben said he's drinking a JD Single Barrel Prof.
Nice.
Single Barrel gets me every time. We got a guy named Vency13. Hit us up, Vency. Do we know your name already? We would love to shout you out. Vency13 said JD10 batch 2, nice. Which is the one that I just finished. And then we got Brian Duncan. He's got JD10. Sorry to outdo you, Vency. Brian's here. Oh, we got Caleb freaking Olson, nice, one of the OGs here.
Nice.
Let me close this door real quick, guys.
Nice.
But, we are here from Virginia. Bryan is in town. We just toured. That's right. We toured.
He means tour.
Or what is it? A. Smith Bowman Distillery, and like literally had our dreams realized there by being able to drink from the barrel and stuff like that. Barrel thieves and all. It was an amazing time. So keep an eye out on Monday for that episode. But yeah, this is what we're drinking. We're drinking Barrell Rye, a private release specifically picked by at least one of them was Whiskey in My Wedding Ring podcast. I don't know who the other one was. Maybe John Hughes is on, and he'll be able to help us with that. But I know he was the one that recommended this. And actually, huge shout out to John Hughes. Yeah. He paid for half this drink along this episode. So huge shout out to John Hughes because he helped make this one possible this week.
And in a way, this is our re-entry buzz. Mm-hmm. You know, we had a little bit to drink at the distillery.
We had some to drink, all right.
Whiskey thieving and all.
Yeah.
And we got to kind of sample maybe some other people's single barrels coming out at cask strength. Yeah, that was really cool. Got to go into some rooms where they said, okay, no cameras in here. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was great. I felt like a legit podcaster at that point. I was like, all right, 6 years later, and I did it. Yeah. So let's get some nose notes, everyone. What do you guys, let me move this so I can see the comments. What are you guys getting on the nose?
A big sniff.
It's doable. Okay, so quick notes about this. Besides, it was Whiskey in My Red Wing podcast. Private release, blend 1403 from Barrell Rye, bottle number 38. This is 120.14 proof, 60.07% alcohol by volume. Indiana and Canada. I didn't know that.
I didn't know it was Canada either. Yeah.
This rare bottle is one in our private release rye series. Each private release rye blend is a unique marriage of rye whiskeys. We blended the rye first, then selected a secondary finishing barrel to complement its flavor. So this one was finished in Armagnac.
Nice.
So it's going to be probably pretty sweet. Let's do this. Hey, we got Max on the line.
Hey, what's going on, Max? Definitely getting some kind of winey sweetness here. Definitely getting some fruit here.
I'm getting the candy rye notes.
Yeah.
It's definitely candy sweet.
Yeah, and like Canadian stuff, can get pretty spicy.
Yeah,
but at the same time, it can still have some of these candy notes that we get on the Indiana stuff too. Totally. So the Canadian Indiana blend, I could see candy really still coming out.
You know who's not on our Patreon yet? Max. Yeah.
It's okay.
Poached pear. Yeah. Good note, Ben Klepsig.
Oh, I do like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, with as many shout outs as we give Max already, imagine if he was on Patreon.
Why don't you marry Max?
Too late. I already did.
Yeah. He'll be so much more beautiful.
Max heard the whole inhale.
Yeah.
Big sniff.
Let's do this.
There's some savory stuff going on the nose to me.
That's true.
There's some deep, savory, almost a little salty something going on the nose here. In addition to the candy and the rye spice that I'm digging.
I can't get past the pear note, to be honest.
Nice. Yeah. I love it though. It's punchy in the way that I like my ryes to be punchy. You can tell it's a cask strength rye. You can tell it's finished and sweet, and you can tell Cole's smacking his
That's
chair
candy, baby.
armrest.
That is candy. Anyone else getting some palate and nose notes? Ben says so sweet. Ooh.
It is a little younger than I expected it to be. Holy crap, hot off the press, we got a Maximilian $10 Patreon. Look
that
at
means
that.
he signed up for the future drink along. What a baller.
Coming in hot.
Love you, Max.
On the phone notification.
Yeah,
thank you
that's
very
great.
Much. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you so much, Max. We look forward to a long-term relationship.
Perfect. So this is it's coming off a little youthy, but still well within expectations to me. There's the apricot rye youthy thing going on here, like I would get with an Alberta premium cast strength. It's like it doesn't really mellow out the sharp edges of the youthiness very much, but still, like, what is this, like an $80 bottle or something?
Yeah, it's around there.
I could see this being an $80 bottle. This is one that I wouldn't have regrets buying if it was somewhere right around there. But would I buy a second one? Maybe not. But I think it's coming off real delicious, real candy, but not like blowing my socks off.
What do you think of the finish here?
Let me take another sip. Figure it out. What do you think of the finish?
I think there leaves something to be there's something to be desired. It is a short finish, and it kind of just drops for me. But it's still good. It's just a short finish.
The ABV, again, not super youthiness, but a little bit of youthiness is kind of all I do get towards the finish. And the fruit notes round off, and all I'm left with is kind of like a ABV sting youthiness.
Yeah.
That's all that really carries into the long-term finish for me. It's not unpleasant, but it's just not like I'm not left with much more beyond the kind of high proof punch in the face that that it tried to win me over with.
That's my thing. I'm gonna add a few drops.
Nice.
Dropping those drops.
Mr. Bus Driver.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I was gonna catch up with you, Mr. Bus Driver Extraordinaire Matt Porter.
Yeah.
Put out a review of his, or not a review, information on the
Helldiver?
No, freaking Matt Madness. Matt Madness.
What about? I'm so scared to hear this.
So here's what.
Okay.
In order to qualify for Matt Madness, you as your podcaster or YouTuber need to put out a YouTube video, stating that you wish to be on Matt Madness.
Oh, we're going down, baby.
You wish to be on Matt Madness. And then we have to take this YouTube video and comment it in the comments of the video that he posted last night.
Done.
So this is us sitting here
makes me so happy
right now saying, yes, Matt, we would absolutely love to be on Matt Madness.
Yeah.
And you know what? This isn't probably the only time we'll say it. We got to record a re-entry buzz right after this.
Yeah, we'll talk about Matt Madness the whole time.
The episode where we guess what we're drinking and we guess the proof and we guess everything, and we'll probably reiterate there too. Maybe we'll post 2 YouTube links.
Let's do
this one and that one about how we want to be on Matt.
That makes me so happy because I was worried we weren't going to get invited back.
Well, so let me be clear.
Is there like a lottery after that?
In a way, his Patreon is choosing.
Okay.
Because we get to vote for ourselves. Perfect. We're in. Nailed it. His Patreon votes, cool. and the highest votes end up getting into Matt Madness.
I like that. Oh, I want to be on Matt Madness again. I want to prove myself again. I got so far last year. What we got? Max says, I've had a few barrel picks, but none of them stood up to my love for. Oh, dude, that's a good point. This does not stand up to Seagrass.
I have
I don't have gold. I have silver, and that was amazing.
So you know how much I love Max, right?
I have why don't you marry him?
I have a Seagrass gold sample from Max that I got from him at our wedding, actually.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Wait, How long have you known Max?
No, I'm kidding, man.
Oh, okay. Oh, at your wedding with Max.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. What's Matt Madness? Max, we'll keep you in the loop.
Max. Check out ADHD Whiskey channel and look back at last year around April, May.
Chill Filtered
made it on, and I got super far last year.
Yeah.
I got in 3 rounds and beat last year's champ.
And it is a contest to be able to guess.
Yeah, it's like a taste. It's like our re-entry buzz and then some.
We've been practicing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So,
okay, Ben says, Ben, I also love Ben, I swear.
I got you, Ben. I agree with that, Ben. A little bitter, sweet fruit, like the bits of peach pit on canned peaches. I'm with you there. Oh, dude, Max, if you love Matt Porter and don't know what Matt Madness is, we'll send you the link itself from last year. It was a hoot, that final episode I did.
Super fun, yeah.
And so, yeah, I'm hoping Bryan gets in this year as well.
That'd be a lot of fun. Yep.
Because Robbie even made it past the preliminary round last year.
That was a lot of fun to watch Robbie win. Yeah.
And then I beat him and Will from the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
And then the next episode I beat Cam from Drums and Drams, but I lost to David from the Whiskey Channel. But like 1 point. Remember that? 1 point I lost by.
And there was some sort of bonus round shenanigans.
That was what it came down to. But if it weren't for the bonus round, I would have been third by 2 points to the winner. So it was like 1 point was the second place, third place was 2 points down.
Yeah.
It was a very close round.
And I got a lot of interest in other YouTubers too from watching. I remember the Bourbon Van. That was my first.
They were great.
My first experience watching them and everything. So
the
I
Bourbon
started watching.
Judge.
Nice.
I beat. Hate to say it, but I beat the whiskey sommelier. The hood sommelier.
Yeah. That was my first experience with him too.
I can't believe I beat that guy. That was when I was in the mode of like imposter syndrome, where I was like, there's no way I actually beat that guy. It was all a fluke. And then after a few rounds, I'm like, I might be good at this.
All right. Whiskey.
Yeah.
Finish.
I don't like it.
Don't like the finish.
Yeah.
The finish stays.
Yeah, buckle up.
Yeah, right. The finish stays bitter. The finish stays a little ABV. Again, to be clear, I would be happy having paid, $75 to $80 for this. But I do think that it is overall relatively a pretty standard finished barrel rye release. Yeah.
It's good. It's got that candy, but the candy doesn't continue. That's what I would say.
Yeah, right. It's right on the landing. But we have ice.
We do have ice. So I'll grab this little piece right here. Hopefully not get my finger oils all over that thing.
I need my own proprietary
oils,
finger oils on my ice here.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a double cube here. I'm mega.
Ooh, going for it.
Mega ice. My whole whiskey's gonna freeze up now.
Yeah. Oh, no. Hey, what is going on here? I have more volume now.
Oh my gosh.
And it's colder?
No, impossible.
No, it's true.
No.
Ask Ben. He knows.
It is way more smellable now, as it always is with ice. I can actually do a full-on coal sniff.
Mm-hmm. We had so much to drink at A. Smith Bowman that I was like, I'm glad I'm not driving home.
And then we somehow got home one way.
We got home in one piece.
Okay. Grassy hay notes.
Yeah. The bitterness shows up a little more present on the ice to me. I don't know what you guys think, but it is good, but it's lost a lot of its charm with ice.
Yeah. Sweeter fruit notes on the palate with ice, but they die very quickly into bitterness. It is it's very candy, like a mellow candy fruit with the ice, but again, it dies after like about a second or two.
Yeah. We have a lot of people on Matt's Patreon Patreon.
Oh.
We have Dramhound.
Oh, you're thinking real hard about this.
No, I need to get on this again. I need to redeem myself this year. We have Dramhound. I think we got what is it? I think I forget what his name is. Yeah.
I got nothing for you here.
We got Dramhound. Dramhound carries some weight to him. He's tall, so that's how you know.
That's true. People rally around tall people.
Yeah,
I got nothing to lose here, so I've never been on Mad Madness, so I have nothing to lose here.
I love this. Ben's like, I never drop ice unless you say it's good or interesting. Yeah, skip it, Ben. You're not gonna like this.
You know, I didn't think I could have more respect for Ben, but actually, here it comes. Yeah, that's actually that's a very smart move.
Actually, it really is, because he's only got 2 ounces. We have a little more than that. So.
That's true. That's true. Yes, but will we drink more than 2 ounces?
Not right now.
That's a clear no.
We're getting. So I told Bryan, I'm like, I'm gonna take you to the bar I used to work out in Richmond, and so that's like probably at 8 p.m. tonight. But I need 0 drinking from 4 o'clock to 8 p.m. to enjoy whiskey tonight.
And Cole might lead you to believe that he's younger than I am, but he's the one who mentioned he might need a nap here in a little bit. So
Yeah.
If you didn't notice, by the way, he put his entire mouth over his glass earlier.
Yeah. Just went, yeah. And a nap. There we go. Yep.
And a nap. We got to score this thing.
That's what I was just thinking.
We're cruising, man. This is the fastest drink along ever. We should do them in person.
We'll shoot the breeze at the end. Yeah,
we should do these in person every time.
Yeah,
I'll just fly out for the drink alone.
Ooh, speaking of which, we already have the next 3 months lined up, friends, and they are good. Some really. I'm not going to mention what they are, but we already have 3 months worth of drink alongs lined up.
What's the last one for this quarter?
It's the Copper and Cask or something like that.
Very good.
It's a Canadian 16-year.
Nice.
Armagnac. It's like a cigar blend. It's like got a bunch of types of finishes to it.
Nice.
But it's like a 16-year and it's pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah. But guys, it's good to be on Patreon. Shout out to Max. He says, mention what they are. Okay.
All right.
We'll give you a hint. One is not a bourbon or a rye, but it's an American whiskey. And I got to try something similar to it recently, and it was phenomenal. And then the other is kind of a classy brand of a sourcing brand that's pretty good. And then I forget what the third one is. Do you remember what the third one is?
I don't. I'm too busy looking at photos from the distillery to tease hold up on the camera right now.
You guys are gonna love this. So although we never did the tour, that's right, the tour. What do we got?
Here's Cole sniffing
from a friggin' barrel.
He's sniffing a bung right here. Look at that. Gorgeous.
Imagine not being on Patreon. Yikes. I love that.
Bung. Mad Max.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. How did I never think of that before? Yeah. So
Max guy.
We got teased some interesting stuff.
We did.
We got teased some A. Smith Bowman interesting finishes.
Yeah.
That I mean, you know, if you think long enough and you make a list about finished whiskeys, probably at least the top 5 or so in your list. Some of those were finishes that Abraham Bowman, A. Smith Bowman, maybe as an Abraham Bowman release, are looking into doing.
And David Bach, the master distiller, was like, what do you guys think of Amberana finishes? And I'm like, I hate them. And he's like, am I right? And then Bryan was like, kind of keep it quiet.
Yeah.
And I was like, they're terrible.
Yeah. I was like, I don't like them either.
Yeah. But like we all understand, some people can over Amberana finish.
Yeah. And you know, they've been played so much that like the people who have done Amberana finishes can't even get rid of them.
Yeah.
Now that people aren't even interested in them anymore.
It was a fad.
I can only buy so much. No, I'm kidding. I mean, like they're okay, I guess. Don't get the wrong impression. But whatever.
All right, guys, let's pull out some scores while we're waiting for more videos and stuff.
Oh. From me?
Yeah, you can do it if you want.
Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah. I'm staring at my phone the whole time.
I have a score for this. It's a hard one because it's got its good and it's got its bad.
Yeah.
I have a score.
I have a score too.
Okay.
Wait, which pour is your score based off of primarily?
The best pour. That's usually what the standard is the best pour. Only.
Yes, please. Mm-hmm. Which was the best
pour?
Oh,
neat for me. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah. I actually, I almost forgot that you dropped water in my glass. And I feel like
no, I forgot to.
I feel like neat and water were pretty indistinguishable, and then ice was just kind of like, the throwaway.
Yeah,
I guess. So I guess neat then, and neat for Bryan as well.
Yep.
But
neat for all.
And Max asks if I've tried the Umber on a finished rare character. I have not tried. I have not tried the rare character that Max sent me yet. But I have tried many rare character Umbrana finishes, and honestly, I think theirs are my favorite. And let me caveat that real quick. The less Umbrana finished rare characters are my favorite, because the MGP Rye characteristics really shine through. But Umbrana finished rare characters that are where the age statement is 8-year plus tend to have way too much Umbrana for me, and I don't know if they let those finish longer, because all we get is the total age time.
Totally.
But it sure as heck seems like they let those finish longer. So all of the MGP Rye characteristics get deleted, and all you get is just a cinnamon nutmeg punch.
A weird cinnamon
punch to the face. So I will try yours, Max, and I'll try it against some of the other ones that I still do have, and I'll let you know what I think. But thank you.
All right, Max. Oh, I guess Max isn't drinking what we're drinking yet, but he will. Bryan, what'd you think of this one, score-wise?
Duncan or me?
No, Bryan, Duncan.
Yeah. So then, you go first on your.
So Ben went 7.8. I'm not far from that. I decided an 8.0. I love the candy notes up front, but they kind of drop quick. It's a good whiskey. It's not a hubba what. It's not that status at all. I think it is good, not great. Candy, but not continuing. The bitter takes over too much. The finish is too short, but still good. 8.0 for me.
8.0. I didn't think about number. I guess I would maybe be in the high 7s, actually, because I was sticking with letter, and I'm thinking it's like C+. It's C+ because I tend to lean in the rye direction in general, and it's got a little candy in there. So like, yes, I do like that, but this would get lost on my shelf amongst everything else. And I do think that it would get overlooked amongst other things that I had on my shelf if I had one of these on my shelf.
That's good.
Yeah,
that's good.
And while we're waiting for the scores to run in, I am going to play this video for you of me attempting to remove a bung from a barrel here.
From that bung hole, you know what I'm saying?
And I and I'm like, okay, I think I got it. I think I seated the thing in here well enough. I'm gonna start screwing now. And then he's like, nah, you don't got it. He's like
hard, hit that thing hard.
Hit
that bung hole.
He had to come in and smash the bung hole for me. So he's the bung hole pro. Man. I'm just the bung hole apprentice. He knows what's up.
Yeah. Oh, Ben said fell short of 8, which is superior. We'll try to have a bottle open and a backup for when I finish it. Nice. So yeah, it definitely didn't meet that status for Ben. Did you give a score?
Yeah, I stayed in the high 7s, but generally a C+.
So like a 7.8.
7.862 actually.
Nice.
Yeah, 862.
Bringing those thousands.
Yeah, right.
All right, guys. Well, we'll probably finish a little early this time, but guys, thank you so much. Look forward to Monday though, because this episode is awesome, and we got to try 2 whiskeys from Ace with Bowman. We got to try the Cask Strength Batch 3 as well as the Abraham Bowman French Oak series.
Yeah.
And it was amazing. So actually, before we end, you guys got any hopes? Oh, we'll take your hopes and we'll add them to ours.
I'm hoping Cole gets a good nap in here because we got tired. This is my last day in Virginia, so we got a lot of
we got fun to be had.
Yeah, fun to be had.
Fun to be had.
Great way to put it.
And then I hope I pass my exam on Wednesdays, and I will take your guys' crossed fingers and all that stuff. Wish me luck. taken my exam. Haven't beat up anyone yet. Thought about it.
Yeah,
but haven't beat up anyone yet.
It's true.
I hope we get on Matt Madness too, Ben Klepsy. What a baller. Love that guy.
I hope I can continue to talk Cole off the ledge from, punching people at the bar tonight.
People at the street.
Yeah,
it's great. I hope another hope. I hope I pass my exam on Wednesday.
Oh yeah. double up. Okay, well, I'll hop on. I hope you pass your exam on Wednesday.
And I hope I don't punch anyone in the meantime.
And I hope that if I go to your exam on Wednesday, I pass it as well.
Yeah, I hope you do too.
That'd be a lot of fun. Yeah.
With your $700 exam fee to get into it.
It's $700.
Yep.
Oh
my work pays for it, but still,
mine won't.
Yeah. No, I think it's $400.
Okay.
Still, are you kidding me?
Gosh darn it, I'm in.
Yeah, exactly. But most of all, everyone, we hope that our love of whiskey lifted your spirits.